Okay, so again, Paul is talking about all the law is fulfilled in one word. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. But if you bite and devour one another, take heed that ye be not consumed one of another. So he's saying, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary. So if you're in the flesh trying to do the law, you are contrary to the spirit. And the spirit is what you need. The Holy Spirit is what's going to translate you when Jesus returns. So again, he's saying if you're led by the spirit, you're not under the law. The spirit is when Jesus tells you to do something, he says no or yes or not over there, go here, go there, turn here, turn there, do this, do that, tell this person you love them, go back, forgive, that you're being led by his spirit. But if you're being led by the law and you're trying to justify yourself by doing laws, you are going to be still under the curse of the law. Like it says here, the works of the law, you're under the curse. If you walk in the spirit and led by the spirit, you're not under that law. You're under a new law, which is thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Because if you're under the works of the law, this is what manifests. The law exposes sin, and when sin is conceived, comes death. So if you're doing the works of the flesh and you're trying to do fleshly things, this is what was going to be a byproduct of that. Adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness, revelries, and such like. But the fruit of the Spirit, and it's not fruits, not with an S, it's one fruit. The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. When you're doing and you finally get the fruit of the Spirit and you're walking in the Spirit, you're being led by the Spirit, there's no law for that. Because you've crucified your flesh with its affections and lust. So if we live in the Spirit, walk in the Spirit. And don't be desirous to go backwards into the law.